Hello, welcome back to Yoga with Paige. Today I have a quick and gentle morning yoga practice, perfect for beginners, perfect if you're still in your pajamas. We don't ever really leave the floor. It is just a simple wake up, really focusing on the legs and just connecting to ourselves, to our breath, giving us a few moments before we begin our day to come into ourselves. So whenever you're ready, we start in child's pose. Keeping the knees wide, big toes together, sending the hips back, walking the hands forward. First, just giving ourselves a few breaths here, opening up the hips, sending them back, melting the heart down, just releasing, relaxing, not forcing anything. Feeling the breath coming into our body after a night's rest. And then on your next exhale, we can gently lift the head, walk the fingertips over to the right side and reach the hands out. So we're feeling this nice side body stretch on the left side, making this little C shape here, reaching those hands out. Breathing nice and deep. And exhale, walk them back through center over to the left side. Reaching those hands out, stretching the side body, feeling the open, feeling the expansion in the rib cage. Breathing nice into the lungs. One more big breath. And then we gently raise the chest, walk the hands back, cross the feet at the ankles to send them out. Keeping the knees bent, soles of the feet flat on the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back. Maybe take a few little shoulder rolls here. Sitting up nice and tall, we find a gentle twist. The right arm comes behind, maybe the left hand comes to the knee. Just breathing into the lower back, feeling the spine awaken. Aiding your digestion for the day, twisting out some toxins. Exhale back through center, twisting to the left. Coming back to the breath, enjoying these few moments for yourself. Coming back to center, extending the legs long. Inhale, reach up through the crown of the head, rooting down through the sit bones, lifting up nice and tall. Flexing the feet and then pointing them. Just waking up the ankles. If rolls feel good, if your body wants ankle rolls instead, add those in. Waking up the calves, pointing and flexing. Beautiful. And then ending on the flex, flexing our feet. Inhale. Exhale, slowly start to walk the fingertips forward. If we are a little stiff this morning, a little tight, we can always keep a little bend in the knees to help us tilt our pelvis forward to prevent us rounding through the back. So if we're here or we're here, we stop wherever feels good, keeping length in the spine, waking up those hamstrings. Going a little bit deeper on the exhales. One more big breath here. And then inhale, lift the chest, reach the arms out in front of you, round through the back, and slowly lower down onto the back. So tucking the chin into the chest, find that rounding spot. I have to scoot myself back here. And then taking the right knee into the chest, opening up through the hip crease, the left leg is grounded down onto the mat. Extending the leg long. Again, we can keep a nice bend in the knee, just where we feel the stretch here, not forcing anything. And then exhale, slowly begin to open the leg to the side, opening through the hips. And gently bringing that leg back to center, bending the knee. I was going to say ankle. This is going to be like a half cow face pose. So taking the toes, tapping them to the mat on the other side of the left leg. Just feeling this open through the glutes. So maybe we don't touch the mat all the way. Maybe our foot is flat on the mat. Wherever we feel this stretch. Breathing nice and deep. And then picking that foot up, cradling the leg into the chest, deepening this gluteus action. Maybe finding a little rock here. I always like to kind of rock my way into stretches. I like dynamic movements more than just static holds, but whatever feels good to you. One more big breath. Gently release, switching sides. Left knee into the chest. Feeling that hip crease. And then extending the leg. Feeling our back supported by the mat. And exhale to slowly open. I found a nice little support here. Calming the mind, preparing yourself for the day. A few sweet moments. Bringing it back across the body, tapping the toes or the foot to the mat. Just coming back to the breath, noticing how it feels as we inhale and exhale. And then lifting that leg, cradling it into the chest. Like a little baby. Moving with care and with love. We continue to move like that all throughout the day. Extending it to others. Beautiful. We can release the cradle, send the right leg up into the air, finding happy baby, wrapping peace fingers around big toes, and just letting the hips open, maybe letting the legs flail around a little bit, find some movement. Taking the soles of the feet together and then apart. Find some exploration this morning. I invite you. One more big breath. And then release the legs down to the mat, soles of the feet together, reclined bound angle. Hands can come above the head or they can lay by the sides, maybe on the thighs. This is our final resting pose for this short and sweet class. So just letting gravity help your knees draw down into the mat, opening the hips, and just releasing tension in the shoulders, the face, maybe taking a few little neck rolls side to side. Each cheek on one breath. And whenever we're ready, we can gently bring the knees together and find our way up to a sitting position. And taking any extra movements we feel we need now that we're a little bit more awake. One big inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Thank you for joining me this morning. I look forward to practicing with you again very soon. Have a great day. Namaste.